Hello, my name is Graham Thornton and I'm an Oracle specialist at EMC, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can use an EMC data domain backup appliance to backup and protect the Oracle database using the familiar Oracle RMAN backup and recovery toolset. So here on my test system I have an 11204 Oracle database. I can show you the file layout of that database. There we are, we have some data files that are in this database, and we're going to use a familiar Oracle RMAN script to back that up to the data domain. And so here is our RMAN backup script. This would be very familiar to Oracle DBAs. You can see that we start with the typical configure commands within RMAN to set up RMAN the way we want it to work, and then we go into the script and we have the backup as backup set command to actually back up our database out to the destination file share, the NFS mounted file share, which in this script is shown as the RMAN dest operating system variable. I can show you how that actually looks. And so we can see that we have an NFS mount from RST-DD0205. That's our data domain device, and we're going to a file share on that device called data/col1/extreme RMAN, which is actually an extreme IO lab where we back up our databases and we're backing them up to a data domain. So let's go ahead and actually kick off this backup. And there it goes. We can see that the database SID is the XIO11WSB database, and it's backing it up to this NFS mounted RST DD0205. So while that's running, I'm going to show you the data domain, and here it is. Here's the main login screen. We can see that the RST DD0205 machine is in a running state. It has 24 terabytes of total physical capacity, of which we have currently used about 12 terabytes. If I log in, if I click on the data management panel, I can show you some statistics around the actual efficiency of the unit. You can see that we have 24 terabytes of space and we've used 12.13 of that. And in the last 24 hours, we have received 26.26 terabytes of data. We've actually been deduplicating and compressing that down with an overall compression factor of 63x. Here on the NFS tab, we can actually see our NFS share, the data col1 extreme RMAN share. There it is, and it's shared out to four guest Linux systems where we have our Oracle databases running. We also have built into the data domain automatic replication. And so if I click on the Replication tab, and we can see here at the bottom we have our extreme RMAN NFS share, and it's actually being automatically replicated to a second data domain called RST-DD0204. So in terms of RMAN backups, that means that our backups can be automatically replicated to another data domain, and that data domain can in fact be in a different data center, potentially even on the other side of the country. So there is our Oracle RMAN backup now complete, and looking at the timestamps on our script, we can see that we started at 22:54 and we finished at 23:01, so about 7 minutes in total to back up our database. This is a fairly small database that we're just using for our test system here. Now, one of the beauties of data domain is that we can still have full access to the catalog of the data domain, and it's visible to RMAN to go ahead and use for cross-checks and queries to make sure that the DBAs know exactly where their backups are and what is available for recovery purposes. So if we go ahead and log into our RMAN database, and we should be able to show you that feature by listing out our backup of our databases, and there it goes. RMAN is able to interrogate the data domain and determine exactly what is and is not available to the DBA in order to recover the database. We can also, using the Oracle SQL Plus tool, determine the overall performance of that backup. And so there we can see from our backup that we just ran that our data files were achieving a throughput of about between 28 megabytes per second and 56 megabytes per second for this backup to the data domain as an NFS share.